Hi Taurus, it's CJ, and I am here to do your June 2022 reading. This reading can apply to anywhere you have a Taurus placement, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, and as well as it can apply to a cross watcher. Please remember it is a one-to-one, so it is not going to resonate with everyone out there. Please take what does and leave the rest behind. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you so much for all the support on my channel. You guys are amazing. You mean a lot to me, so thank you so much. So let's get started, all right? Let us get into what is happening for our beautiful Earth sign, Taurus, for the month of June 2022. Eight of Wands, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Emperor. Wow, two very powerful cards here. Ace of Swords. And the overall energy is the Ace of Wands. And we have the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups. And the Hangman. Okay. All right, Taurus, let's begin. We start off with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, fire, right? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is fast movement. This is quick information coming in. This could be quick movement as far as actually moving for some of you, physically moving. But whatever it is, because it's going to be different for everyone, the energy is that something is happening very fast. It could even be a decision that you're making here. But something is coming in very fast and swift. It is not taking its sweet time. It is moving very, very fast. Along with the Eight of Wands, we do get the Ten of Swords. So this is our air. This is everything that goes on in our mind, up in our consciousness, our intelligence. It's our communication as well. Ten of Swords with the Eight of Wands. It's like you're making a decision to walk away from something, someone, a situation. Could be career related. But you are deciding that you are needing to make a move. You're needing to leave everything in the past and walk away from it now. It has been a long, heavy, painful burden that you've been carrying. And I feel like you've gotten to a place now where you decide you can no longer carry it and you need to go off in a different direction. The figure on this card, she is walking completely away, and she is barefoot and she is connected to the earth here, and she is highly trusting that her deciding to turn her back on the Ten of Swords is going to bring her to a much better place, a much more secure place, and one that even if she doesn't exactly know the outcome, she knows that the end of the pain is over. So it seems to me that you are probably making some decision that is going to be made quite quickly because of the Eight of Wands. And it's going to happen very fast here. Very fast. Because the Eight of Wands is such a fast vibration, such a fast energy that it's like you've waited long enough with the Ten of Swords, which has been probably a very, like I said, strong, long, painful process that has been going on, and then it's almost like something happens, which it could even be messages. Eight of Wands can represent messages for me. Something comes in, something shifts, something awakens you, and that's it. You are on a different path. When we look at the overall energy of this reading, Taurus, we do have the Ace of Wands. And I feel with this energy, it's like you have this big awakening that happens. And because Ace of Wands, fire again, it is that new start, that new endeavor of following a different passion, whether that be career-wise or even romantic-wise, right? But it's like something sparks you and you begin this brand new, innovative, creative, passionate journey, which seems to be influencing the idea of why you're walking away from something that was no longer serving you anymore. We move on then to two very powerful cards. We have the King of Pentacles, Earth. This guy, he's very wealthy. He's also very confident. He has a life of luxury. And he's very secure in who he is and the decisions that he's made to get him thus far to this place. So it feels like this decision to walk away from a person, place, thing, whatever it is, leads you to a place where you are feeling much more confident and much more grounded in who you are. And even financially wise, it brings you to a much better place. Underneath that, it comes with the Emperor, Aries card. Now the Emperor, I mean, he controls his kingdom. So with these two cards showing up one underneath each other, I feel that this decision that you're making to leave something behind and go in search of something much better for you actually brings you a lot of abundance and a lot of control back into your life. And one where you are feeling very comfortable. If you can look at both of these men on these cards, they both have a very calm, relaxed energy, although they are highly powerful. You know, this, and if this is about a business or a career, I feel like you are bossing up. You really are getting back in control. Perhaps you're even deciding to walk away from, it could be a career, and you're deciding to open up something yourself. You know, maybe you're becoming that entrepreneur, you know, as it's going to be different for everyone. But there's a positive shift happening. Then we have the Page of Cups, followed with the Ace of Swords. I like this combination for these two cards. Page of Cups is our watery energy, so Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It's our emotions, our relationships. It's how we feel in our heart. And Page of Cups, although pages are the most naive in the deck because they're young, they're just starting, they do bring messages, but they also have, especially this page being with the cups, very much falling in love quickly. Some may even say too quickly because his feet are not on the ground, they're up in the air. But what it is insinuating here for your reading, Taurus, is that whatever this is involving, you seem to have quite the... you're very excited emotionally to begin this new journey. There's even like the color of, kind of like the color of the rainbows up here. So it's the hint of the promise of something really beautiful coming towards you emotionally, as long as you can kind of keep your feet a bit on the ground, because this can be the daydreamer card. But because it is followed with the Ace of Swords, like I said, beautiful combination here. Ace of Swords is that absolute mental clarity, that new way of actually seeing things, the new way of your mind even opening. It can even be that light bulb moment, that aha moment that comes to you. But it is bringing you such clarity. So you have two aces in your readings. One that is like this new start in passions and creations, could be career, and could also be love for some of you. And then but you also alongside of that have the Ace of Swords, that widening of the mind, the widening of the third eye, and really just seeing very clear on the direction that you're wanting to go, and trusting it, and trusting that clarity that is in your mind to lead you up the beautiful staircase of abundance, because that is exactly what's on the back of this card that is connected with her head. There's stairs that start up down here, but it continues to go all the way up, and you know, her crown and her third eye crown is very illuminated. So it is saying that you are going to have an expansion in your mind, as well as a huge expansion in your creative endeavors, right? Your passion in the action that you're taking. We do have the Three of Cups following underneath the Ace of Wands. So there is the hint that there's going to be celebrations here, that there's going to be joyful connection, even with maybe a couple other people. But this is friends, family, really enjoying things. It's more of a magical card. And again, underneath that is the Eight of Cups. So there is that confirmation that you are walking away from someone, something in your life in the month of June. You're turning your back on it now. Perhaps even after a time with the Hangman here of taking a time out, to get the clarity, to see things in a different way, so that you can make this choice to do something different and head off in a different direction. But I don't think you're taking much of a time out because of the Eight of Wands. It seems to be happening very fast. Okay, let's go into my fountain deck and see if we'll get some clarifiers for your reading. Okay, for Taurus. Let's get a... okay, here we go. I was going to say, let's get a clarifier for the 8 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. We have the 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is that confusion of the mind. Yes, it's cups, it's our emotions, but in this deck specifically, the cups are all up in the air. And so it does affect our mental clarity. And it feels like maybe you've had a lot of opportunities, maybe you've had a lot of options. Maybe this is simply representing that you, for a while, you haven't known which direction to go in. You haven't known which path to take. But something comes towards you that really brings some clarification so that you can walk away into a new direction that seems to lead to abundance. Let's get a clarifier for the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, please. Seven of Coins. Taking stock of what is working and also what isn't working. But I feel, because this is clarifying the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, you've really taken a look at what it is that you are walking away from. And you are looking very much clearly into the direction you are going. And you are understanding that there is a harvest here. You know, there is a harvest. There's 7 Pentacles. It's not the 10 yet, but there is a harvest. And so you are seeing the fruits of your labor become real, to actually, you're starting to see it, the fruits of your labor. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords, please. Taurus, one more. The Hangman. We just spoke of that. So you've had the Hangman twice in your reading. This is seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like you have taken that time out to look at everything from a different way, but I have felt like you haven't acted on it. This clarifying the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords, it feels like you are really seeing things differently now. If I can, because my lighting is not the greatest. If you look at that, look at his head as a glow. Again, that crown energy, the crown energy that goes with the Ace of Swords. Everything changes. Everything is changing for you in a positive way. We do have the Ace of Cups. So now you have 3 aces. The only ace that we don't have is the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of my fountain deck. So again, overall energy, new emotional fulfillment. Another ace. You have this clarity in your mind. You have this beautiful emotional new beginning happening, and a new beginning that is happening as far as your passions and your actions and the way you're moving. Absolutely gorgeous. This walking away from whatever it is really frees you up to go in a different direction that is going to bring you a lot more abundance in all ways. In all ways. Because we've got the coins, we've got the mind, we've got the heart, we've got the passion. So it changes everything. And underneath the Ace of Cups, we do have the 6 of Wands. Wow. And the 10 of Pentacles. So here we go. 6 of Wands. This is you celebrating that hard decision that you had to make to walk away and leave the other stuff behind now. But you're recognizing yourself. This is a bit of a victory card too. This is abundance coming your way. And just to double confirm that, the 10 of Coins is underneath that, which is that happy home, happy life, having enough to leave a legacy, having a lot of money, material, wealth, and feeling really, really good. It's a 10, so you go from the 7 of Coins to the 10 in this reading. Really powerful. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. Whatever this is that you're deciding to walk away from, I do feel it is the right decision for you. I feel like you are being guided to make this choice. And I think once you get that clarity, you're going to make this decision quite fast. And for some of you, you might even be getting a message coming in to offer you a different career path or a different job or something like that, a different opportunity that has a lot of promise for wonderful things to come your way. So let me close your reading off with a wisdom oracle. See what else angels have for you. for Taurus regarding this reading for June. Beautiful. Imagine. Spirit, angels, they are asking you to imagine all of the abundance, all of your dreams coming true. Imagine. And free yourself from the Ten of Swords. Everything is possible. That card is everything is possible if you believe. So focus where you want to go and allow all these beautiful blessings to come towards you. Wonderful. Okay, Taurus, I hope this helps in some way. Enjoy your month of June. I love you guys. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you next time.